It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be reacting to Carlo ranking the top 10 best players at each position before the start of Season 4. Now, heading into this, I know Carlo loves Tyrese Haliburton, Kevin Durant, but I don't know what to expect. He sometimes has some crazy takes, but that's what makes these videos fun. I respect Carlo's opinion because, again, he's a MyTeam content creator. So go smash that subscribe button on his page. As we do get into this, there's not many people that disagree more than Carlo and
It's your boy Warlow here, back with another MyTeam video. And people are gonna hate on my list, and it's alright. So hit that like. I'm on the road to 6K. I mean, I seen
go boost him to 6K, man.
TyDeBo's video reaction, and he literally got Luka Doncic, and he literally said to y'all that Showtime pack that literally was 10K.
It's not worth that Showtime pack. Is not worth it. Y'all say, oh, it's 10K. Yeah, y'all realize 10K matters though? Like, you're getting 10K for a 40% chance at a 30 to 40 range player in the game. It just doesn't make sense to open that at all. I stand by that.
For a diamond wasn't worth it.
It's not worth it. It never was worth it.
You know, you gotta listen to the right YouTuber. You came to the
you do, okay? You gotta listen to the right one, okay?
Please listen to me. But we're gonna rank every single position top 10. I don't know if I'm gonna divide these videos. It depends on how long this video is. If it gets to the point where it's too long, I'll just divide them so like it won't be an over the top video. But I wanted to put it into one video, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. So as you can see it, we got 9, you can count it down, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, then we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna kick it off here. We are gonna start it with the point guard position. Yes, the point guard position.
Okay.
I have it all.
So when I'm thinking point guards, you got D-Book, Drew. You got guys like Luka. You got guys like Cade. There's a lot of great point guards. SGA still is good.
And we're gonna start it off with John Wall at number 10.
Man.
Okay.
I think it's a little hot. I don't like John Wall, but that's just me.
John Wall at number 10 is a fair ranking, really. In my honorable mentions, I probably would mention Jordan Poole. Like, I would put him in the top 10 as, not top 10, but as an honorable mention.
Jordan Poole is fine.
Point guard, really
He's
decent.
Fine.
And Harden. Both are decent point guards.
You put John Wall over Harden? Man.
Both did not make the top 10. And Luka Doncic didn't make my top 10. I'm sorry. I told you a lot of times. Ty hyped that man up. He's garbage. He sucks.
Man, you didn't put Luka in your top 10. But yeah, he says listen to the right YouTuber. And he doesn't put the best point guard in the game in the top 10.
You can like Luka. I just don't think he's that particularly that good.
So I got a question for you, Carlo. Why do you like Tyrese Haliburton and not Luka Doncic? Neither of them have great releases. Luka's release is better than Tyrese's. So why do you like Tyrese Haliburton? Explain that to me.
Oh, John Wall at number 10, still a good defensive point guard, has a great release.
That just bugs
John
me.
Wall should be decent. I mean, he's
really, just undersized.
Really
he's only 6'3".
But he lacks some things that you wish he had, but it's all right. So next up we got is Jrue Holiday at number
9. Look at how, man.
At number 9, Jrue Holiday.
Drew's a top 5 point guard.
Really decent.
He's a top 5 point guard.
I really like Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday offers a lot.
He's a top 3 point guard.
I still like him. I just don't like his release. Really, his release is really not that. It's good. It's just hard to.
It's hard to time.
Consistently time a lot.
That's valid.
If you time his release a lot, you just a G, I guess, because you just him, I guess. In all honesty, but Jrue Holiday at number 9, I think that's fair rating. Number 8, we got D'Angelo Russell. Like I like D'Lo. Like
this is a fair ranking. D'Lo's pretty solid.
I wish I could use him more, but I think D'Lo is a good point guard. He can dribble from the gameplays I've seen. He can drive a little.
I don't hate D'Lo at all.
He's good. I
defensively, he's solid
too.
I mean, I can't hate on D'Lo at all.
Number 7, we got Cade Cunningham.
Okay, he put some respect on Cade. That's valid.
Man ranked at number 1, and I honestly would not even disagree if you did. I mean, you can make the ranking any way you like. It's just my ranking, but Cade Cunningham.
So far, this is not that bad, honestly. This ranking's really solid.
He
right
plays
now.
really good. Like every time I
Cade's
play
good.
against him, I never see my opponent miss. Like Cade is a really good, solid point guard if you're on a lower tier budget. Cade Cunningham is that guy, even though he's kind of like expensive still, but budget cards are like 60K nowadays. Next up, we got Shaw Alexander. I like him. I personally think there's some better point guards.
Shay at number 6. I like Cade more. I like Drew more, but it's valid.
I think
Shay's
my main
good.
issue I always had with
Shay's
Shaw
good.
is he can't hold specific badges that I just don't like the fact. That's why Ty in his video didn't understand, is he can't hold particular badges, so I can't rank him as higher if I wanted.
Now let me. I don't understand what. What do I not understand, Carlo? Tell me what do I not understand about this game? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Carlo. I understand a lot about this game, and I'm just gonna look this Shay card up right now. Oh, Shay can't hold specific badges. Well, let's look. He literally can get every badge in the game. Now, okay, if you want to say he doesn't have a lot of badges, I get it, and you're right. But he can hold every badge in the game. So I don't know what you're referring to.
It's too because he lacks really on defense, on the defense end for certain badges, and for a card you're grinding for, like.
No, it's valid, but Shay is good still.
But that's just me. Number 5, we got Derrick Rose.
Man.
I really like this Derrick Rose. Like,
man.
I actually really like.
You like Derrick Rose. The card is a bona fide scrub. He can't play defense. He can't play offense. The only thing he can do is run to the rim a little bit. But he's got that bona fide scrub, Trae Young dribble style. Who Trae Young can't play defense in the NBA. Yes, Trae Young's. Man, whatever. Man,
like this
whatever.
point guard 6'3",
He sucks.
decent. Like,
He
I
Rose
personally like this card.
He sucks.
He has everything you need. He's a 6'3" guard. He moves really good.
No, he doesn't.
Runs really good. I like Derrick Rose. That's just my personal
He
opinion,
sucks.
my thoughts. You can disagree, but
I do.
like Derrick Rose.
Okay, I do disagree. Just to let you know.
Number 4, I'm putting Lonzo. Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball is still a really good defensive point guard. I like his release enough. You know, Lonzo Ball.
You like Lonzo's release, okay. I mean, I guess. But when you compare Lonzo to Drew, when you compare him to Luka, it's not even comparable, not even close.
And number 4 might be a little high.
No, duh! He is so high. He shouldn't even be in the top 10.
Like what Lonzo can really do still to this day. Like, he can still provide for you. Do I think I would run him? Not really. I think the point guard position relatively is probably one of the most weakest positions in the game. You can tell me if you agree or disagree.
I disagree. The point guard position is so deep.
The weak position.
It's so deep,
personally speaking. But next up, we got Devin Booker. I'll put Booker at number 3.
I can't hate. That's
for me.
valid.
I feel like 1 through 3 to me, you can change.
Man, I swear, if I see Tyrese Halliburton.
I like Devin Booker at 3. My personal ranking, I'm putting Booker at 3. I like his moving laner. I think he's a top 3 guard. You buy him, you're going to be very, very happy. Number 2, Penny Hardaway.
That's valid. Penny Hardaway, you can debate, is the most complete point guard in the game. I can't hate him.
At number 2, like, he's an amazing S-tier point guard. He moves really good. I mean, what else can you ask for? And the tie to put him in, like, literally number 10 is ridiculous. He calls my list ridiculous?
How is that ridiculous? How? Penny's good. Penny's good, and maybe he should have been a little higher. But when I look at it, I like Drew more. I think Devin Booker's better. I think Luke is better. I think Cade is better. I think SGA is just as good. You know, there's so many other point guards out here. Penny at 10 might be a low. You're right. Okay, I can maybe agree with that. But here's what you got to realize, Carlo. Penny's hidden behind a lock-in. Okay, so if I have a choice between whether to hype up Penny or not to hype up Penny, I'm not gonna hype the card up. If you have Penny, if you locked him in for Kobe, then sure, use the card. But again, I like Drew more, so it's where I'm at.
I mean, come on, man. It's on my list ridiculous, but you put in Penny at 10 and Luka at 1?
Luka is so far and away better than Penny Hardaway. It's not close, though.
But Penny Hardaway is a top 1 point guard in the game.
He is.
Very elite. And next up at number 1, I'm putting Tyrese.
I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this. I'm not.
18 points in my player L game. It wasn't for a dumb foul that
Look at where you are playing.
Person got with.
You're playing a nobody, Carlo. I'm gonna be honest with you. This guy is on ball and you reaching. This guy has no idea what he's doing. This guy has no idea how to play. And this is the highlight film you're showing of Tyrese Halliburton.
But
I will challenge you right now, Carlo, to a game right now. I will give you a 50-point spread for $100. And here's the deal. Here's the rules, okay? We play on unlimited difficulty. You run Tyrese Halliburton for 15 minutes of the game. Those are the rules. I can use whoever you want. You use Tyrese Halliburton. You will not cover. You won't. Because the card can't play defense. Offensively, he's a bona fide scrub. And these highlights versus this nobody, I just can't.
Tyrese is him. Paused it by accident, but Tyrese is him.
You paused it because he missed the shot.
Tyrese
like, what is this?
Him. Paused it
Might
by
have got
accident,
fouled.
but Tyrese is him. He and easily worth it, in my opinion. I think he's an elite point guard. So that's my top 10 point guard. Agree. We're gonna go number 10.
Let's get to the shooting guards because I'm just angry.
Allen. I did not rank Ray Allen on the list. But number 10, we're going Joe Johnson.
That's valid.
ISO Joe, if he had a faster release, I'll still put respect on the fact that if he gets more badges, he can
ISO Joe's not bad.
But we're not ranking this completely on badges, how many badges a card has. But I like him at number 10 spot for ISO Joe Johnson. I like Joe. I think he's a good shooting guard. Still, it just released just way too slow. Next up, we got Andre Iguodala.
Iggy's solid. I don't hate this list so far.
Bad small forward. I just feel like there's just shooting guard is very
I wish his release was a little quicker.
Really, it just Iggy's just this far down. Iggy's release is hard at times. I don't think he's bad. I just think he's all right.
It's just a little slow.
Decent, gonna provide defense, gonna do that, but that's about it, really. Number 8, and also I forgot to mention I didn't rank Jordan Poole. I feel like all these point guards are better, so someone would be like, oh my god, you forgot Jordan Poole. No, I just did not rank him. I think he's a good point guard. It just gotta leave some people out.
I mean, that's valid.
Number 8, Mikal Bridges. Okay.
I mean, Mikal Bridges over Iggy is crazy in my opinion. That's just me.
Mikal Bridges. Okay. Well, I just noticed I forgot LaMelo.
LaMelo stinks, man.
I mean, this is next gen. If it's current gen, I put LaMelo at 1. Okay, we're not going back to this list, but if it's current, go over to LaMelo at 1. If this is
no,
current,
but like Carlo. I mean, some people I guess play current gen, but I mean, I just
Mikal Bridges.
It's hard to talk about
maybe
both of them,
5-ish, but not current gen. So Mikal Bridges at number 8. He has an all right release on next gen.
Mikal's not good, man.
His stuff on current is way better. The time was getting me. I mean, he was getting me about current gen. What's like? Tell me out there, do you play current gen? I think current gen is still a fun game.
No, but well, some people play current gen. But if you have a next gen console and play current gen, man, why? Why? It's not nearly as good of a game.
I just don't respect current gen.
No,
right?
but no. I'm not respecting current gen. That next gen consoles came out 4 years ago. I'm sorry, I'm not respecting current gen.
Current gen is still fun. It's easy to do challenges on there. Current gen is
and you need training wheels because guess what? Your Mickey Mouse 250K never mind, Carlo. Never mind.
I mean, put respect on current gen.
No, I'm not putting respect on it.
So we got him at
the only people that play current gen are people that need training wheels and people that like need to play against bots. Like your back cut mixtape. I don't know if that was on current gen or next gen, but I'm just saying, like, come on, man. So next back cuts don't work that well on current gen though.
We got Nick Young. I didn't rank
Swaggy P is good.
Best cards, but Nick Young is actually a really good for Amethyst card. Like he is still a really good shooting guard in my team. Like I like Nick Young, and I think you're gonna like him too. Like Nick Young is really good. You want to be a part player? You want to move? I mean, what a release!
His release is good too. I respect this one, Carlo. Good work.
Defense, like if he got a level 40 or something like that, and he got defense, he could be the best shooting guard in my team. But till that day comes, he is at number.
He's 6'7" too.
I mean, number 7. Number 6, we got RJ Barrett.
Valid. RJ
Barrett is actually really good. He has a good release, plays all right.
This list has been fine. I don't like Mikal, but it's been fine.
He's not a bad shooting guard. He doesn't do anything wrong on the court. It just other players do better. But RJ Barrett is decent.
That's fine.
In my team.
That's fine. Who's number 5? It's been good so far.
We got Ron Artest.
At number 5.
Which it ain't, like I said, Ron Artest is one of the best shooting guards.
I mean, you still got Jimmy, you still got Kawhi, you still got Kobe, so valid, I guess. It's valid.
I'm ranking this on the fact is, people, I also forgot to mention, some people are going to be like, oh my God, but Ron Artest is a small forward. I'm ranking it at what position that player actually plays more.
For you?
That's what I'm ranking it on. If they play it more, then I'm ranking them on that.
So I wonder if Kawhi's going to be a small forward.
So number 5, we got Ron Artest. Amazing release, amazing defender. I like Ron Artest. 1 through 4 is interesting to me. I personally...
If Paul George is not on this list, I'm going to lose my mind.
Paul George is so good. For this, but I personally would put Paul George at 2, in my personal opinion. But for this ranking, I'm just because I played against them, I've seen people be good with him. I'm gonna put Paul George at 4. I love P, playoff P. He's really
Paul George is so good in my team. And we should get a new Paul George card sometime in season 4.
really good in my team.
He's really good, though.
Yeah, I think Paul George is top 4. I would rank him number 2 because I just haven't been good with Kobe, but that's just my personal opinion. But for this tier list, we're going to rank him at 4. Number 3, I feel like Klay Thompson is a little better. I played against this card.
Valid. I forgot about Klay. Klay is so good. I'd have Klay at number 2, but it's valid.
It's just for 262K is where we draw the line.
So now he's going.
This card is an amazing shooter.
Jimmy at 2.
I like him a lot. But
Kobe at 1?
Yeah, I like him a lot personally. He's a really, really good shooting guard.
Klay is good.
His 260K is too much. It's just way, way too much. Number 2, I'm putting Kobe at number 2. I just, like, me and Kobe just haven't been getting along. Like, I'm using Paul George more than Kobe to this day. Like,
who is your number 1?
Paul George.
Is it Kawhi? Like, is Kawhi? And if Kawhi is your number 1, where is Jimmy? Like, if you have Joe Johnson over Jimmy, I don't know what to tell you.
But I just haven't been that good with Kobe. But I have really respect on Kobe because I've seen people who played against me.
Kobe's the best shooting guard in the game by so far.
I feel like a juice. Maybe I give him more Hall of Fame.
He doesn't need more Hall of Fame.
I'm not risking that to see if he does, but I don't know. Kobe just hasn't been it for me, really, but I'll still respect him at number 2. I think he's going to save Wayne with Klay and Paul George, but I'll put him at number 2 for
Who is
Kobe.
number 1?
And the best shooting guard in the game, I'm going with Kawhi.
Okay, so Jimmy Butler, unless he's at the small forward position for whatever reason, didn't make the top 10. I don't know. I mean, Jimmy Butler for me is top at minimum 6. He's better than RJ Barrett. You can debate all those top 5 better than him. Kawhi number 1, kind of crazy. But it's valid.
I think
he's the best defender in the game.
Best small forward in my team. Best shooting guard in my team. Overall, like, Kawhi Leonard offers great defense. Got a great shot. Does everything well.
He just can't really dribble that well. That's the
Leonard
problem with Kawhi.
Is the best small forward in my team. In
At least
my
problem
personal opinion. But number 3, for small forward. Now we're on the small forward tier list.
Okay, so Bron and Adam Morrison got to be top 2.
10,
Jason Tatum got to be top
4. And, like, why am I overrating this dude? Like, I went on Twitter, DBG, like I said, they're overrating this man like he better than Zion. Just stop.
Rui Hachimura is not better than Zion, but it is so close. And I know I said he's better, but for his price, he's so much better. And that's my whole thing. If Rui Hachimura is basically the same as Zion, why would you spend $10K gambling, trying, you have a basically 20% chance to get a guy better than Rui Hachimura for 10,000 MT that you can't sell? It's not worth it. I don't care what y'all say. Still to this day, it's not worth it. But Rui, obviously, really good.
He's a really good small forward with a good, solid release. I understand that. But he's not better than diamond cards. Please stop overrating.
He is better than some diamond cards. Not Zion. He is better than some diamonds. Tim Duncan, Carmelo Anthony. We'll see if Diamond Melo makes this list. You cannot talk about card tiers and, oh, he's a ruby. He's not better than a diamond. That has no impact on the game at all. Mitchell Robinson, better than some diamond centers, better than Tim Duncan. So stop with that nonsense, Carlo. Stop with that. It's going to lead people in the wrong direction.
This guy, just a ton. Like, just because he's a ruby card, diamond, and Zion, and them are like 150K. Just because a card costs more doesn't mean they're better than him. Like, that's not how this works. You can say it's a better financial option, but saying they're better is just ridiculous. Okay, number 9.
And Jalen Suggs is better than Tyrese Halliburton, too. So, cry me a river, but that's the facts.
Mar Odom. I use Odom at, a little bit on, never mind, on another account, but Odom is alright. I don't mind Odom. At number 9, he's alright, a little decent.
I mean, this is fine first 2. I don't hate him.
Don't dislike. At number 8, Michael Beasley. Valid. Really, really.
Beasley got the best release in the game. It's really valid. I really like Michael Beasley.
I just feel like, I heard on the timeline that literally, like, that he's better small forwards for some reason. I just noticed that that I had it a little bit smaller than I wanted to. My apologies if you haven't seen it better, but yeah, that's how the other lists look. But Michael Beasley at number 8, like, he's good and all that, but Michael Beasley,
offensively, he's fantastic.
Not better than LeBron, not better than, I don't even know why he's in the same sentence of Adam Morrison. I heard DBG say he's better than Adam Morrison.
No, he's not.
What are we saying? Okay,
valid, Carlo.
Dang at number 7.
Man, if you put Zion over Luol Deng, I do not know what to tell you. Luol is fantastic. Great release,
so
great
number 7
defense.
for Luol Deng, really, really good. Luol Deng's release just, I don't know. I just can't time it that particularly well. Still,
it's so chick. What?
This release, but I'll rank him at number 7. Number 6, I'll rank Zion at number 6. Zion is decent.
So you're gonna pay 10K for a 10% chance to pull an unauctionable Zion. Okay, cool.
Like, I don't know why people hate on Zion. He's one of the most elite slashers in this game.
Man, Zion is mid. He's mid. I'm sorry, he's mid. I would probably have him in number 7, number 8. I don't know where I put him in my top 100. He's fine. He's good defensively. That's why I like Zion.
Runs at the paint good. He dunks it. I don't understand how you can rank Zion not high enough.
His release is horrible. His release is by far the worst on this list. Not even close.
My team. He's great. We got to stop hating. We gotta just stop hating.
Rudy G right here.
Just because, oh my god, it's released. Like, he does literally everything better.
He's 6'6", Carlo. Realize that height matters too. If you have a slow release and you're 6'6" at the small forward position, you're not gonna be great.
Roy, other than release. Are you serious? Like, how can you rank Roy over him?
Nah, and I'm not gonna lie. When we play for this 50-point spread, you gotta use Zion too. You got to, since you want to hype him up so much.
He doesn't play defense better. Doesn't do anything better. Zion is better. Number 5, we got Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay is actually really good.
Rudy is fantastic.
A really solid release. I like Rudy a lot. Still, I like.
I figured that's where he would be at. His number.
Now there's better options now.
So now we got JT, really Bron, Morrison. Who else?
We need a small forward. Away at this point, but we'll
who am I missing
later? Number 5 though. Number 4, we got Jason Tatum.
Who am I missing?
I think Jason Tatum is the 4th best small forward.
Jason Tatum's fantastic. Great release, smoother release.
He has a good, solid release. Plays defense. Does it all for you. I like Jason Tatum. If I didn't have these other small forwards, he would play. But next up, or if he was able to play shooting guard, I might use him if he was able to play shooting guard. Number 3, we got Kevin Durant.
Man, this the guy I forgot. Kevin Durant is not even close to being better than Jason Tatum.
Was that number 2 for me previously, but there's small forwards that came out. Kevin Durant is one of the best small forwards in the game. Ty was hating on that too as well. Like,
he's got a slow release. His defense is mid. He doesn't attack the rim. KD's not good.
KD's name, like, KD has one of the best leaners, one of the best moving shots in the game. People hate on Adam Morrison's leaner. KD has the best one in the game. Can get every badge. I have 17 hops.
You just said KD's leaner is the best in the game. Do you realize you're not timing that consistently? Like, you might, Carlo, because you used him for years, but a lot of people do not time that consistently.
My KD
on Hall of Fame.
God, Kevin Durant is still a top 10 card in the game to me. Not free card, top 10 card.
Okay, I've heard enough.
On my line, just not on my starting line because of these other small forwards. But next up, we got LeBron James.
I'm glad he's
putting people say like this guy LeBron is better than the number 1 spot.
I think it's close, but I'm glad Carlo put Bron at 2 because that's where I'm at.
LeBron is still a demigod, but
Bron is really good still.
He's not number 1. Adam Morrison's number 1. People like, oh my god, his release is too hard. Man, just get it. Like I said, people need to just get in that lab, get in that gym, and get in the gym. Like, just
you're in shoot around on pro difficulty, Carlo. I'm not watching your Adam Morrison shooting highlights. I'm not watching that.
Game, work harder.
Not watching that.
But yeah, this is my top
10. Adam Morrison is number 1, Bron number 2. Pretty solid overall. I can't hate on what he had. KD a little too high.
Or
Zion a little too high, but
number
rest is fine.
Okay, well, I just say number 4. But power forward position, number 10 starting off.
Let's see where we got.
We got Siakam at number 10.
Spice B's not great. He's just undersized.
Right. Like, we just ranking him in it because there's not really anybody much left at 10, but you know, on the lower end. But Siakam at 10, I mean, he can get you a shot here and there.
His shot's tough to get off.
About it for Siakam though. I mean, not really that good. Number 9, we got Chris Bosh. Like, Chris Bosh
at number 9. I think he's higher than 9. That's me.
Still really good.
Good release, good 3-ball, half rebound chaser.
Nightmares because I played against one. A badge, like the fact that these cards can Hall of Fame badge, you have to value that a lot more. I feel like people leave that out when doing tier lists, so they don't factor in how much their release matters in the game, personally. But Chris Bosh is decent.
He's really good.
I like Chris Bosh. Only thing is the optimal current release is just terrible, like way worse than that current gen. But against the point, DeMarcus Cousins at 8. Like DeMarcus Cousins.
So let me ask you this again, Carlo. I'd had DeMarcus Cousins maybe even higher. You're paying $10K for a 20% chance at DeMarcus Cousins or Zion Williamson. That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, again, if you pulled DeMarcus Cousins or Zion, congrats. But that would never make sense to me. DeMarcus Cousins is really good, though. If you got him out of that pack, congrats.
Pulling on my no money spend squad. Oh, my second no money spend squad. And DeMarcus Cousins is good. He's a really good option. Really,
I mean, he is 6'10". I think he's better at power forward, so I'm glad he put there. But
I think he's a good card. He's a really, really, really good card. So number 7 is Kevin Garnett, which is kind of sad.
You cannot tell me there's 6 better power forwards than KG. You can't.
Yeah,
you cannot tell me.
Something has to be done about the mode.
You cannot tell me there are 6 better power forwards. You can't.
The best player in the game. That's unacceptable in my personal. In my personal opinion, that's unacceptable. Kevin Garnett should not be number 10. But it is what it is. It is what it is with this. Hopefully they improve it next season because it has to be better. He cannot be this way next season. Number 6, I got Kwame Brown. I'm still using him more, so he might move.
I mean, I guess Kwame KG is preference. I can't even hate on that. I can't hate.
Kwame has a great
Kwame
release.
is solid. I cannot hate on that.
87 ball control, Mike D'Antoni, good speed. I like him a lot. There's just so many good power for options, really, but that's what we're going with for number 6. Number 5, we're going with Anthony Davis.
It's valid. Between AD, Kwame, and KG is preference based.
At number 5,
power forward position
is
stacked.
A really good release, good defense. I like AD a lot.
Even Bosh I thought might be higher, but he's valid there.
I think the top 6 are all really good, but AD is still amazing in my team. Still gets the job done for you. So next up we got is Diamond Giannis. We're gonna rank his old Diamond in the list.
Valid. Diamond Giannis still is really good.
Diamond Giannis. The reason I have him lower is just because.
So now you got Chet and now you got Giannis. Who else?
Usually screws you over in games.
Mobley's got to be on here. Mobley's got to be. Mobley at the 3.
He free throws and he has a way less standing dunk. So all the stuff factoring in, he has also. I'm not factoring if he gets more. Giannis is 4. If you base Giannis is at 4, in my personal opinion. Number 3 we got is Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay, so yeah, he's putting Hakeem at the power forward position. No Evan Mobley,
which is also sad that the Mode Awards are all not top 2 cards in the game. But
Hakeem's solid.
At least Hakeem is top 3. Hakeem is still a really good power forward in my team. Like if you don't.
I'm just irritated. There's no Mobley.
You could have got the other one a lot more easier than. But Hakeem Olajuwon, he's still got a nice post fade too. I feel like a lot of people don't take advantage of his post.
We're talking about post fades.
His post fade is magnificent. So try out his post fade if you haven't. It's really, really good in my team. Number 2 we got is Chet Holmgren. I like Chet. I think his release.
This is the best list Carlo's done yet. Now, you forgot Evan Mobley, but the rest is good. Chet 2, Giannis 1.
Who has power.
I mean, I don't even need to listen to it because that's good, Carlo. This power forward list is good. Good work. Good work. On to the center because that's good.
And number 10.
That was good, Carlo.
Joel Embiid. I mean, you should not buy Joel Embiid, but I don't care about prices and rankings. I mean, Joel Embiid is all right. Just all right.
You better have Evan Mobley on the center list.
Release. He needs a new card though too. Okay, like give us like a free moment, Joel Embiid. Like come on, like Joel Embiid should be getting a new card. He had 50 points, didn't get no moment card. Had another good game. They don't. Come on, give Tyrese.
Embiid gonna need like 60 to get one.
While you're at it, give my man Tyrese a moment card. Y'all had him in an interview with Alexis. I saw that. Y'all had him in an interview. Then you can throw him a card too while you're at it.
Shout out Tyrese, man. Prayers for him. Hopefully, I don't even know. It looked like a groin.
Patrick Ewing at number 9.
At number 9, Pat Ewing's good.
Release is just too slow. Low key, I might rather have him beat than Joel
than
Patrick Ewing.
The Ewing slander is crazy. Pat Ewing is good.
He can get a free pointer. He does have the stats that are good, so I'll give him that over Joel. Way faster, so I'll put him higher. But I think there's better options than Patrick Ewing at this stage in the game. But next up, we got Nicholas Claxton. If you need a budget center, this is a really good.
You just ranked Claxton over Ewing. But remember, right? Rubies can't be better than diamonds. Remember, you just said that 10 minutes ago. No, Claxton's good. Ewing's better than Claxton, though.
Like
He
the
is.
center.
So,
He has
I mean,
a weird jumper, but when he's open,
say what you want. Ewing's better than Claxton. I do
every
not care.
Three-pointer. Really, really good. I like Nicholas Claxton a lot as a budget option, and I would suggest him. He's really good, and yeah, I personally like him in the tier list.
Mitchell Robinson?
We got Mitchell Robinson.
Valid. And this is my whole thing. You could get Mitchell Robinson and Claxton for the price of gambling on DeMarcus Cousins.
I love Mitchell Robinson. He has that
I don't agree with me,
like release.
But Mitchell
really
Robinson's good.
I like Mitchell Robinson. I think the top 7 centers can all be played in the lineup. Like, they're all decent enough to...
Man, Pat Ewing can play. I don't not care.
High, maybe not the comp level, but the highest
Pat Ewing can compete.
Of a limit.
Y'all want me to run Pat Ewing in a tournament? I will. He's
Mitchell
good.
Robinson's a good center. If you're on a budget, you're only 4,200. Evo, use my Evo method, the Kembe Mutombo method, and you will get Mitchell Robinson. He's really good. Number 6, we got Greg Oden.
Oden's good. I respect it. He's good.
His release is slow, but he's still got some, he's still a
Oden's like a mini
good
Hakeem,
release.
I
I'm
would
not
say.
gonna hate on him. Number 6 is perfect in this tier list. Next up, we got Shaquille O'Neal in the list. Shaq is like I said, a lot of people hating on Shaq. Shaq can hold every badge.
Shaq better than Oden, man.
Don't
I
forget
can't,
that.
bro.
He can hold every badge.
Shaq is not better than Oden. I'm fast forwarding through this because Shaq over Greg Oden is just absolute blasphemy. Kareem valid there. Watch, he's going to put Shaq in this and no Wilt Chamberlain. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. How do you have Shaq at number 5 and no Wilt and no Gobert? It makes no sense. The rest of the tier list, or the rest of the top 10 is fine. But Shaq at number 5 is crazy. It makes no sense to me.
Top 10 list overall.
Makes no sense. None.
I think it's the best centers in the game. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Man, I don't know. Carlo, for the most part, like 80% of his stuff, his rankings are good. And then he just has 1 or 2 guys. It just makes no sense. And it all starts with Tyrese Halliburton. Let me know your thoughts on this tier list down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.